Welcome to Subramani. I'm going to talk about the basics of retirement. Retirement has two phases. One is the retirement accumulation phase, and second is the retirement withdrawal phase. This I'm talking about the accumulation phase. So let us get some things very clear. When you tell a person you require 20 crores for retirement or 15 crores for retirement, first is denial, saying my father did not need that much, why would I need that much? So I'm not getting into that argument. I'm instead saying that if there was a journey for you which you required, say 300 rupees, would you set off on that journey with just 300 rupees? The answer is no, you would not do it, simply because you knew that something could go wrong. So you would always want something more than what is required exactly for retirement. So you will need that extra. Second, I have not met any old person saying I have too much money for retirement, at least not when they are in their 60s, not when they are in their 70s, maybe in their late 80s or mid 80s, they are willing to admit that they have more than what they need, right? Because it is almost impossible to guess in a market where you do not know how long you will live. You don't know how long you will live, you do not know how much will your expenses be, you do not know how much will long-term care be. If you are bedridden and you need 2 nurses to look after you, that costs 1.25 lakhs a month. So if you require that for 10 months, it means 12 lakhs, and if you require it for 20 months, it means 25 lakhs gone from your kitty. Now if somebody who's built a 70 lakh kitty or an 80 lakh kitty and is already 80 years of age, you wipe out 25-30 lakhs out of that. Now it's not a question of what happens to his money after his death. The question is what happens to his mental makeup when he sees 25-30 lakhs getting wiped out of his 80 lakhs, because then he's afraid that the remaining 50 lakhs may not be sufficient for him and his wife for another 10-15 years. The panic in the head is what I'm talking about. So two things are necessary. One is to create a corpus as huge as possible, because at no stage will we say, oh, I have more than enough for retirement. Even though we do make the statement, we don't really mean it. And secondly, making sure that the investments last for life. You retire at 55 and die at 95, you're talking of 40 years. You retire at 55 and you die at 100, or your wife dies at your age of 105, you're talking of 50 years. It is impossible to guess what will happen. It is impossible to guess how much you really need. We are working with a Google map, and the map is telling you the direction and the time to be taken. Whether there is a traffic jam there, whether there has been an accident, whether the weather will change, we have no clue. So the Google map is indicative of how much time you will take. Yes, in most cases you will reach at that time. But if there is an accident which has happened after Google map has told you 4 hours, then that 4 hours changes to 5 hours. There will be a rerouting saying don't take this road, right? That is exactly what you will have to do. Making the money last long enough is not really difficult, not really easy, but there are 2-3 things which are absolutely necessary. One, getting the right asset allocation. Second, having the discipline of investing regularly and sitting tight during very difficult periods, right? You will go through very difficult and painful periods of time. In my 4 decades of investing, every decade I have seen a 30-40% drawdown. Every decade I have seen a 15 to 20% kind of a drawdown, and I have also seen the leaders changing. So if the BFSI was a leader in the previous run, Pharma could be the leader here. So if you have a disproportionately large amount in BFSI and the leader is Pharma, your returns will not match market returns. The so-called market returns of 17% including dividend over the last 30-40 years must sound mythical to most people who say 17%, मेरे को तो 12 नहीं मिला है, मेरे को तो 9 मिला है, right? Because you think that when you say 17 over 40, 50, 70 years of time, it does not mean that you will get 17% over 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. You might get a number which is dramatically different. Second, that is market returns. That is not the investor returns. Investor returns is market returns minus mutual fund expenses, right? And mistakes, etc. Of course, it includes dividend if you take the TRI, but why is TRI not being reflected in your portfolio, right? So accumulating a big corpus is necessary. For accumulating a big corpus, you need to be in equity, that is necessary. Equities will perform exactly as the book says, only over extremely long periods of time. Over 30-40 years, there's a good chance that the economy will behave perfectly. But over 3 months, 6 months, 8 months, the economy can be twisted. Central banks from developed countries can pump in so much money into the equity market that you wouldn't know what hit you. Right? Equity markets today are run by central banks and not by individual investors who are governed by greed and fear. Right? So, because of all these things, what are the things that you can do? You can start early, there is absolutely no doubt. Secondly, you can start with an equity account for your kid, even as the kid is 4 or 5 years of age, and keep pumping money into it for the kid and the kid's retirement, and tell the kid only one thing: put as much money as you can and keep it untouched for as long as you can. So start early, invest as much as you can, and invest for really long periods. Don't touch that account. So you opened a equity account for your kid, like you opened a savings bank account. Your kid was 3-4 years of age, and then you kept on pumping money into it as much as you could and for as long. When your kid is 1 year old, you got 65 years to think about that. Kid is not going to require it till he's 65. So it does not matter. You don't have to do an SIP. Keep putting in lump sum. You booked a profit somewhere, put 10% of that. You booked a profit somewhere, you put 20% of that. Keep doing something and keep accumulating. So he will understand the advantage of early and often without a break, and so that not to interrupt the compounding. Yes, 2-3 years you couldn't make the payment because of some health reasons or something. Perfectly alright. Don't touch that money. Don't remove that money to do something more stupid, right? So more, like I said, early, often, and the mood is very clear, the direction is very clear, which means there will be bad times, there will be bad phases. Just sit tight over long periods of time. That is important. Not that you're being arrogant, or not that you don't know what to do. You know what to do, and that is exactly what you're doing. Sitting tight during bad periods. You will have bad periods once in a decade. You will have bad 15% kind of fall once or twice or thrice in a year. All this will happen. During that time, you need to actually invest more. But if you can't invest more because you're not very sure, then you at least stick to your whatever you can, rather than saying I will not do anything because the market is in a bad shape. That's not the way to look at it. You're talking of 60-65 years, the market will improve, and that time you will feel that, oh, during those bad times I should have invested more. Remember, we have all created calculators all over the place, retirement calculators. However, there are no correct and hard solutions. I would not take a retirement solution and etch it on stone. Why do we use whiteboards? Because we know we can rub it off, right? So be careful about your retirement corpus. We don't have a clue how much we need. So in case you also arrive at all these thumb rules saying 30 times your annual income at the age of 60, banish all that. Think of one number, $1 million apart from a house and having adequate medical insurance. You need $1 million, which in today's terms means about 7.5 crores. That's how you target it. Of course, if you're younger, if you're under 30 years of age, you need to target maybe $2 million and not just $1 million. Thank you.